Greetings and welcome back everyone to another episode of Prison Architect. And as you can remember, we built some solitary cells down here in order to try and take all of the people that are waiting for solitary and put them in solitary. I'm sure that we're also short in the area down here for solitary. So I'm wondering if I can, well, it would put it up to this wall here, but I was wondering if I could make some solitary along this wall. But I'm not sure too much about that. I can make it along here, since we're not really using this area for too much of anything. And I think that that would be kind of cool. So let's actually dismantle some of these trees here. And we'll get rid of those. You probably just could have put chopped down trees. So we'll make some solitary over here, since I imagine the ones that are awaiting are going to be the medium risk, because I see some free high risk ones over here, so I can't believe that that is for that. Just going to make sure all of our deployment is good, and it does look like it. Visitation, this should be, I don't know whether to make this staff only or not, but it seems to work okay as, does it work as staff only? How is visitation for our high-risk prisoners? Exercise is really high, but that's because we got rid of the workbenches. Family is okay and recreation is okay. We'll have to watch during visitor time hours to make sure that everyone is getting what they need to. Danger level is almost all the way down. Fantastic. How much to build this right here? 9,000. I don't want to go for it just yet. What I should do is do some more flooring in the areas, but I don't think I'm ready for flooring just yet. I really don't think I'm ready for that. I want to do a shakedown once everyone goes to bed is what I want to do. Shakedown. 1,105 places to check. And we're going to find a crap ton of things. And we're actually going to go through this pretty quickly in the first hour. In the first half hour, we're already at 300 something because we have so many guards, which is nice. And there are still no foods being put in here. And people can walk through here as far as I'm concerned. They can walk in this area. Yep, see, they can walk in this area. And then they're going to go through here and on break. Or not. They're just going to walk right. Oh, wait, now she's coming back. Like, oh, wait, there was a break room. Or are you, like, deciding which break room you want to go into? Weird. So it looks like they got the shakedown done in almost 2 hours. That's pretty quick for a shakedown. Nice. Yeah, 2 hours and 15 minutes? 20 minutes. 25 minutes. 30 minutes? It's just like those weirdo spots that they haven't searched yet. I'm not sure why. This cell is still classified as canteens, but that's okay. Once a prisoner gets into it, it should be fine. Or I can, better yet, just go to food distribution and do that. Actually, no, I want to do this, don't I? And take it from the kitchen? No. Alright, so I will take it off of that canteen. And that should be okay. I still wish this would connect to that, but it just goes away. I really don't understand that. And this one I wish would connect to there, but that doesn't do it either. So I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Hopefully more people will try and eat there and more food will be tried to put in there. I'm sure if we made some more pathing, let's edit some pathing in here. We know we have, we can gain money if we build this in here, or if we cloned this pretty much how it is. We could gain money, but I'm just worried about losing money over time of doing that, just because it might be more risk than what it's worth. And we already have a path down here, so let's actually do paths where it matters. So let's do paving stone. All the way in here. We'll get that put in. We'll get some put in here. And all right here. And then we'll put some, we already put some down in here, which is where we want it. And then we'll put it down the side as well. And we'll put it in front of the doors here. That is also where we want it to go. Did we put it down this path? Yes, we did. We'll put some down in here, where this is, and we'll put some on the side of the classroom here. This all has path in it. We'll put that one path in there. That should be okay. And we'll put path all right there. We'll redo some path up here, because I know there's some spots missing from people tunnel breaking. Just like that. All this path in here is good. All of this in here is also good. So we'll do that, and we'll have the path in there, which should be fantastic. We'll lead it up to this door as well, since that door has to be done. We'll put it in here, since there's only one path in there. Those doors have it, which is fine. And wow, all that got done already. Holy crap. Cool, so now we have path going all the way around. Let's do some... Do we want to do some grass? No, we don't have to do some grass. We will place some metal detectors on these doors that never got put in. Oh, it just was there. Okay, there it is. We'll put some here and there, because they never got put there just yet. And they did get put down here, so we're fine there. And we got 6,000 for that, which is good. So once those get put there, we'll check and make sure that they're going to be hooked up to electricity, which now they are. And what else? We did all the pathing around there, which I'm surprised got done that quickly. I'm very surprised it got done that quickly. This will have a guard in it eventually, and we have stuff going on in the common room because of a gang breakout. But it looks like it all got solved fairly quickly. And there is a tunnel found down here, so we can remove that tunnel easily as well. That should be fine. And everything is going pretty smooth. Not gonna lie, I mean, there's not too much to really be worried about right now, aside from just the random people that are gonna be weird. So let's put some lights in here. $30 for a light, where it's $10 for a bench. Where does that make sense? So we'll put some lights in there since it's rather dark. It's rather dark in the armory as well. It's got a light in there. This in here needs to be cleaned, so let's, we only have 8,000, so we can't build another part in here. This common room is going crazy. Why did we die? Who was killed? Killed by an armed guard with a shotgun. Okay, so he was killed by an armed guard because he wouldn't surrender. But the armed guard got knocked unconscious. And eventually, yeah, they should run in there and take care of things. They're not going to be able to take care of that. There's no way. Yeah, they're not going to be able to take over that. But they did take over this one. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised they took over that one. And 2 deaths today. So it looks like 2 people passed away from that whole ordeal there. But people are being healed back up, which should be fine. Do we want to expand this area in here? Well, let's expand this area just in case. Since we have the time to do it and the money. We'll expand this area to include the full range. We'll add 2 more there. And the 2 more that go down there. And that should be perfect. And then those will get all hooked up. The security cameras aren't in use because we're not out. We're out a person watching over. Person would cut it on a knife. Oh, these got those put in for the metal detectors, so we'll do a large jail door. And we'll reopen up those areas there. That way there's more entrances to walk in and out of. 5+ awaiting solitary, and I'm not sure... I wish we could click on incident report and see who's waiting to go to solitary. I don't know if we can see... No, we can't really see who's waiting to go to solitary, which kind of sucks. So I can't tell who's ready and waiting to go. But we are going to check intelligence and informants. And we're going to check around here to make sure there's no other protective custody people. Is that arranged to be thrown in? And that one's arranged to be thrown in too, so we have to cut off the outside eventually. Look at all the gang members that are in there. We have a legendary prisoner in here, who should probably be put in protective custody, being perfectly honest. Yeah. Extremely tough, extremely strong, fearless. Yeah, let's put him... Do we want to put him in protective custody? we'll wait till he kicks off, and we'll see what happens to him. We'll wait and see. This is all fine. This is all good down here. So no one in there, as far as I can tell. No one in this area either. Everyone's all good up there, and this area doesn't really have anybody anyway. So we're good there. So we're at kind of a point in with which we're just waiting for money. I mean, the last thing to do is place down flooring, but we don't really have enough money to start placing down flooring. All we have to do is add this area here and this area here, and that's going to take a little bit of money saving up, and then I'm not sure what to do with this area right here. What else could we go for in this? We could go for death row, legal prep, offshore tax haven, which would take us a bunch of money. We don't have remote access or guard towers. I don't think we really need them quite yet, or at all, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm thinking that this might be, this potentially could be the last episode of this series, just because there's not much more left to really do. There's just a lot of deaths happening, but we have the armed guard in here who isn't afraid to shoot, and then eventually the rest of the guards come in here and take care of everything. Now we have one dead guard, so we'll have to hire one for the replacement of the one. So we'll actually wait till next day. And danger level is going up, but now it's going back down. Is there anything needs-wise that we're not really covering? Oh, it's just the exercise and clothing need. But the exercise need is due to the weight benches in said area. And I know this whole area would cost us the foundation to build 9,600. We only have 10,000. 9,900, sorry. Do I... Let's just go... I don't know. Because there's not really much to... There's not much to do with it. I mean, it's just adding more intake. Well, I guess now that we have 12,000, we could build it. Yeah, now we have a lot of money. So we could build it. We could build that and get this all squared up and underway. And we can just copy everything that is in it, on it, and do it. And it requires an entrance, so we'll put our entrances in there. And we'll put one there. And we'll just do all of them right away. And then what we'll do is label it as staff only until we finish it. And now that we have... Now that way they'll have to walk around and down this way. And another 3 grand. And there's all of our workmen. Is there any food down here? There was at one point some food. But again, it's still not putting food up to there. And there's some open solitary in here. Still 12 awaiting, 10 awaiting, so I'm guessing it is down over here. So we did cut some area off down here. So what we'll do is take some brick wall, and we'll line some brick wall up here. And we'll add some extra solitary down this side. We'll also add some paving stone back here, just like that. And then we will add some solitary doors. We'll also add some metal floor. Oh, we can't add metal floor on the outside. Okay, that's fine. Man, they're gonna suck because it's all outside. They're not gonna have a roof over their head. It's gonna suck for them. We'll do 5 for now. And then solitary will go here, and then we'll just label the rest of these as solitary. And once the doors get put on, they should have... There we go. There's 1, 2, and then 3, 4 once they all get put in. I don't know why... Okay, there we go. There's the door. And then we should be able to label it as such for deployment. Yes, it does. Good. So, mid-sec. Yep, that's all still mid-sec, which is good. Great. This building is done. So we'll label it as staff only for now. And that way, once we build it, danger level's all the way down now. And nobody waiting to go into solitary now. So we must have completed solitary confinement for most people. Do we have a person in here, by the way? Did we do that? Yes, we do have someone in there at all times. We'll put 2 in there at all times. Just so that way we have something. And now it's gotten rather quiet in sleep time. Right before sleep time, it always gets really quiet. Because everyone's sleeping, more than likely. And then when everyone wakes up, everyone gets loud. But now we're at 6,000 daily cash flow, which is really impressive. Somehow it just keeps bouncing all crazy sorts of numbers. And what we'll do is we can't really build too much of anything yet. What just happened? What's up with this cell? Oh, I didn't remove the rest of the tunnel here. Okay. What else? There shouldn't be an excess. Those are those cells. All of these are fine. And anything up here? All of these are okay as well. And our holding cell is okay. And we're going to get $4,900 for people coming in. We don't have a holding cell down here, as far as I'm concerned. We do have some protective custody. And some more protective custody. But since we haven't used it, we should put a holding cell in down here. But I'm not too worried about it at this point. There is no security down here. We don't even have a security room down here. Oh, snap. And there comes our $6,000. Guards are kicking off in there. Danger level going up, but yet going down at the same time. So that, and then it just jumped up to $7,000. We're gonna add some more prisoners in here. So quick build, clone. We're going to clone this side right here, and put this against the wall like that. And we'll do 2, 3, and then I want to do the right side of this right there. And we'll do 3. And then we have to add some brick wall right there. And that'll give us 3 set. Wow, $70 exactly, and some more money down in the end. So that so we have 3,000. So what I'm gonna do is, since we lost some guards, we'll do 5. Oh, from like where? They're just outside. There should be an armed guard coming there sooner or later. But we do have a riot on our hands. I'm not too worried about it. It should get killed out pretty easily. Yep, there it goes. And now it's done. And they're all going to go to solitary confinement, I'm sure. And it's going to be great. A tunnel was found. Oh, cool. They're finding more and more tunnels, so you know what that's telling me? That's telling me that guards are happier overall. So if we go to staff needs, food is still high. And this thing keeps getting people in it. So what I'll do is I'll go to deployment. Guard patrols, dog patrols, armed patrols. There should be one in there. Not sure. Alright, they subdued them anyway. Should be an armed patrol in there, and I'm not sure why. There is food up here, but again, there's always not enough food, and there's not enough trays there either. And now there isn't enough tables for people to sit at, which is quite a worrying thing. We kind of made this staff room a little bit undersized, and they only go to this freaking staff room. So the only thing that I could do is try and cheat and do this. What do I want to do? Serving table. I could try and add a serving table. Who doesn't come out of their office? Or just open up this area. You gotta go in the equipment room to get your lunch today. So sorry about that. Or remove this sink. I can move this sink over and put it in front of the lawyer's office. Or I could stick it here. Like right there? Or here. Let's try it here and see what happens. Let's just add another serving table. And we'll add another one right there as well. Let's see what happens. Let's see if more food gets brought over to there. And we already have 2 down here. So let's see what happens when we add those 4 and see if that makes any sort of difference. We're at $521. Danger level going way up. Probably because of all the activity that we've had up here. And this is about to get done. And we're going to put some... Oh, we're at negative money, so I guess we can't do anything right now. What? What are... You just use the toilet in the staff-only area. That's funny. So when you're on break, you just kind of go to any staff area you can. Any staff only area just gets your time to do whatever. So that kitchen is staff only. Can I... It will not cook a food meal anytime. That's what it says up here, too. But yet I still see stuff moving in and out from it. So I don't know. It's very weird. I'll never figure it out, I don't think. Hey, but we got $3,000, though. And we're up to 6,000, so we can copy this middle part right here. And we'll put it right next to this cell. Just like that. And then we'll copy the cell next to it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I was off by one. I'm off by one. Because it's supposed to be right here. Oh, snap. Alright, so this one's a little bit wider of a building. And I didn't think about that, so I should have copied this pattern up here. Darn. That's okay. We have plenty of money. We can build this one out. We'll actually build some cells on the downside then, if that's the case. So we'll copy this and build one down here. And we'll copy this and build one down there. And then we'll copy this side just like that. And we'll build right here, there, and there. Oh, so close. Oh, we can't build the wall, I suppose. Uh-oh. A fire in the kitchen! Oh no! Okay, fire! Emergencies! Emergencies! Fire! Can we call it fire? Oh. Okay. No, 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 not riot police. Alright, well, whatever. We have to cancel the fire police. Riot police. Here we go. Fire engine. Fire engine, please. Plexiplox. Thank you. Fire police. Riot guards, you're dismissed. Come down here, please, and thank you. Come down to the kitchen. No, come back here. Fire engine. Come here. Fire engine. Come here. Thank you. Hurry up. Hurry up. Go. Why are you people still working? Get out. Evacuate. Yeah, fire engine, people. Let's go. Why are you standing in the middle of fire? Yeah. Put out the fire. Hooray. There's still one here. Get it. To your left. To your left. It's to your left. Yeah, there you go. Woo! The fire's out. Hooray, fire's out. Okay, thanks very much. Okay, so what do we have to fix? Well, let's wait for all the rubble to get cleared away. And all of this utility looked like they got damaged in the making, so we'll repair that. And one of the pipes got damaged, so the hot water pipe in here got broken, so we'll reattach the hot water pipe there. Is the building being rebuilt? Is the question. We'll just wait for them to carry on. We'll actually high priority this stuff here. And we'll make sure that gets done. This is all good in here. Perfect. It didn't put a hot water boiler in there. And I don't know why. It's quite weird. I don't know why a hot water boiler didn't get put in there. Huh. We'll have to rechange that once it gets done. And this is all smoldering and stuff. And that's supposedly getting taken care of. This is all getting fixed. And fridge and sink. Wait, there's no sink? There's a fridge. Oh, is kitchen... Did the kitchen actual room distinction of kitchen get changed? Hang on, kitchen. There we go. And now that's going to yell at us for power, but it should be connected with power eventually. I guess we'll have to do that. 6 deaths today. Kill for being a snitch. Look, we missed some. Great. Just what I wanted. Fantastic. Alright, we'll replace some brick in here. And all across there, but it looks like everything else got repaired perfectly. This is going off and on with power. It's funny. Let's try and reattach the power to it. I don't know why power is being weird. It should power it up just fine. Yeah, it's just fine. Let's do... I don't know. Let's do this. Let's dismantle the cookers. And then we'll replace them. We'll replace the cookers. That way there's... Let's actually place some extra ones. And then we'll place them all down in here as well. Alright, that's getting disassembled, and we'll put them all there. And we'll put some extra fridges, just because we can. Just like that, and just like that. There we go. That's some extra areas, and that cooker isn't hooked up, but it will be once we get the power all plugged in. Should be fine. Alright, danger level going back down to where it should be. These cells are all pretty much in. We'll put some water boiler right in there. Small pipe. Straight down. And small pipe straight down to here. Small pipe straight down to here as well. And right down to there. And where are our radiators? Down at the bottom. So we'll put our hot water pipe on the edges. Like so. Like that. And we'll have to come down a little bit. Just like that. And then we're going to bring it down. Uh-oh. What's wrong now? What do you want? The media is something else. And bailing Wells Bridges is repealed. Oh! Cool. Great. 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 We can re-put in our benches. Fantastic. Good. Where were they all? Good enough. There's some in there people can do. Let's go over to this one over here. And I'm sure there were some along that wall. And we'll go up to the common room up here. And I'm pretty sure there was a bunch along this wall here. And there were some outside. In this yard area. So we'll go like that. There we go. Weight benches are back. Which is great. We're at $985 because of placing all of the piping in here. We'll have to place some radiators in there. How much are these? 200 bucks. Fine with me. There we go. Did this solve anything in terms of food-wise? Do we have more food up here? Yeah, that guy's gonna get caught. Where's he from? All the way over there. Is he gonna find the tunnel? No, he didn't. Alright, well, let's dismantle that toilet then. And let's see what happens. We should put a solitary door up here. That way they don't have to walk all the way over there. Because this area really isn't that big of a deal to cover. There we go, we're going to dismantle that. Ah, I see. There they are. They all were working together. We don't have enough money to fix it. That's absolutely fantastic. Alright. But we're getting $6,000 and also $4,700 in the morning. And there's $154. Not enough to fix all that, though. We will get enough if we ever finish this area here. And we open it up. And once we open... I love how they're on break and they come in here for break. That's fantastic. Even though it's staff only and just, you know, cells with toilet. That's very weird. But whatever, you know what? If it works, I guess. Now we're 53 until we can repair this. We need 540 bucks. So we'll get that once these all come in. Oh, we didn't even check the visitation. Make sure that people are visiting in here. Is the other thing that we need to do. One awaiting solitary. And still negative money. But we only have an hour left to wait. There's 149 cash flow. But that's not enough. Not enough at all. What is this blocked off for? Too dangerous. Oh, it must have been a fight. And 29. Danger level going up again, like it always does. Every time morning starts, it always goes up and then goes back down. Because I don't know why. Looks like more food is being put on these ones here. But it's just an issue of trays and people are just leaving trays on the ground. I don't know why. They just eat over the other trays, so it can't be a space issue. We can remove all those now. So I don't see any other reason as to why. Is this not hooked up with power? It is. Really? One little piece right there. Didn't get hooked up right. That's all it was. And everyone's kind of walking up and around here. Why? Did these not have power? No, they do. What is... Why were people walking a long way around? It's very weird. Thrown in. It's quite odd. Not sure why that happened. Guess it's just a faster way than walking through the canteen, I suppose. I'll have to look at that in the meantime. So, that will be it for this episode. We kind of just are getting on with building this, and I think what I'll do is, honestly, I'll leave the series here unless you guys want to see more. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more, but I think at this point it's just building this and building this, so it's pretty much going to be the same here in and here out. So there's not much new and not much more to do with this prison aside from expanding in this area, and I'm not sure what to do with that area. Either make it a giant death row area, or just something totally combined, or what, but I wouldn't even have the money to start to save up for it and plan out unless I get this up and running. And like I said, that's going to take a couple more episodes in order to do that. So let me know what you think in the comments below, but at this point, I will see you guys on...